Out of the M Audio Axiom 32, you're getting pads with this thing, you're getting controls with it, transport controls, directional buttons, keys as well. You're getting software, their Ignite software that M Audio comes out with, and you're also getting Ableton Live Lite with it. So this thing is loaded in terms of control and all of that stuff and software. It's a loaded buy, and it kind of, I guess, lives in the same range with the as a competitor or a, you know, head-to-head with the Kai MPK series of things. So let's jump into it and let's see what we got in the box and let's work this out. All right, got it out the box here. So in it, you get the MIDI, you get the MIDI cable that comes with it. You get the documentation and software, all of that stuff like that, and the controller itself. Now, this is a nice compact controller. This will definitely fit inside of your backpack. It's not too long. It's not too small. You're getting about, I think it's what, 32 keys with this. You get the pads, which the pads, they feel really, really good. Feel really good. They're kind of smushy, a little smushy, but they feel good. Knobs on here, they feel really good. They feel decent, just knobs and stuff like that. Now you have a pad bank button right here. It's probably hard to read, but it's a pad bank button that'll let you bank the pads, you know, to different areas. You got directional buttons here. You got a little button that can switch between your volume, your pan, and your insert effects. So you can actually use these knobs for 3 different things: to control volume, to control pan, and to control instruments or insert effects that you have on whatever channel that you're working with. Let's see what you got here. You got your octave buttons. You've got your sustain here. It says sustain. And it has edit button. So I guess you can do some advanced functions. You got some other little buttons down here. On the back here, you don't really have anything. On the side, you got the USB thing on the side. So it does not have a sustain pedal jack. So if you're looking to use a sustain pedal with it, it doesn't. You got a little sustain button. So I guess you can play and hit the sustain button and it'll hold it. There you go. That's what we're doing with this. I guess they don't expect you to be able to play, you know, this like a piano or whatever. This is, I guess, for you creating on the go. Now, keys are really, really small. The keys on this is really, really small, really, really small. I can see how it could be useful, but it doesn't. They feel really, really small. It's probably gonna be hard for me as a piano player to kind of do anything with it, but for a beat maker, I guess, this will probably work out. You probably buy this for the control and all of the pads and all of that and the production value that you get with it. You don't really get this to you know, play a concert on, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna use it for auxiliary stuff. Probably could do it for that or whatever. So let's get this thing plugged up and let's see what it can do. Okay, so I got it plugged up here and got it, you know, set up inside of Ableton. Took me a minute to figure it out inside Ableton. It's not in the instruction manuals, and there may be something that you guys, it may help some of you guys that was making an idiot move like me. I actually had to go to the M Audio page here and, you know, look up, you know, their whole flow on how to set it up because it's not in the manual. And I thought it would just be simple plug and play and you're good to go. But it wasn't. So what you have to do is go into live preferences and you have to, you know, set this as a control surface and then turn remote on and all of that. And then this is the important part where it says takeover mode, change it to pickup. I had it on none, and it wasn't doing anything. So you have to put it on pickup in order for it to work. Now that I've got that set up, I can easily, you know, control the volumes on my tracks. You know, here I can switch here and go to pan. You know, you won't be able to hear it pan, but I can pan it, you know, to the different sides or whatever. So you can, and then you can go to instrument and effects mode, which will allow you to actually control, you know, parts of the instrument. So that actually lets you control parts of the instrument using that. So that's pretty cool. Transport controls where you can record, play, stop. The directional buttons will actually allow you, depending on what mode you're in. If I'm in volume mode, then I can jump from those different ones. If I'm here, then if I'm in instrument mode, let me go back to that channel. If I'm in instrument mode, it will actually, I guess, select through your different instruments that you have available. So that's pretty cool. So as far as the little sustain pedal thing, so if I want to sustain a chord, you know, hit that. That's kind of funky to me. I'm so used to doing that with my feet instead of my fingers. Octave buttons, of course. You got your edit button that lets you do all of that stuff like that. And then you got the pads. Let's pull up a drum kit real quick and I'll just pull up the first one that they got here, and let's just see how the drum pads work. I mean, it maps just perfectly. I can pad two, bank two. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty intuitive. You can control your banks, and then of course, if I go into instrument mode, I could probably control the different parts of the instrument or whatever. You know, we could probably jump in and and edit our our sounds and stuff like that and make it into something. So this is a really, really dope controller. I actually kind of like the feel of it. It actually feels really, really decent. You know what I'm saying? Like I could really kind of play on it or whatever. And it doesn't feel as weird as I thought it would is with these small keys or what have you. But the pads feel good. The control is awesome. I like the control on this. It actually offers more control than the Akai MPK does. So if you're looking for something that's going to give you pads to, bang out some beats, keys to play on, and control of your software, then this is kind of it. And this is running in the $99 range, so you can kind of take that for what it's worth. Doesn't have a sustain pedal jack, doesn't have any external MIDI capabilities or anything like that, but it's lightweight, it's small. If I had to give it a score on durability, I wouldn't make it that durable because this feels like if I drop it a couple of times, it's going to be broken. Or if I throw it in my book bag and I throw my book bag around and I got a bunch of crap in there, I could probably, crack it or scratch it really easily or whatever. So it's lightweight, fits in the bag. You take some care of it, you won't have to worry about it. Don't make me think make me let you think it's fragile. It's not fragile. It's not gonna break. It's not like glass, but it's not the most durable feeling keyboard that I've had. It's lightweight. It'll fit in your bag. It offers you the control. This is a good MIDI controller for a producer. Like I said, it lives in the same range as the MPK. Comes with Ableton Live. Comes with Ignite that I've never really played with. I made, I'm pretty sure there's a dozen tutorials on Ignite here on YouTube that you can check out if you're interested in just seeing that without me having to dig into it in this video or whatever. But it's a great controller. I give it an A+ on what it is and what it can do, and it'll offer you some of the control and production value that you need. Hope this video helped you. Hope it blessed you. Hope it did all those things like that. Hit all those buttons that do things on the video: the like button, the share button, the comment button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not a part of the family. If you've been lurking, if you've been watching these videos a million times and you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and subscribe. It's going to be worth it or what have you. All right, we'll talk to you guys on the next video. I'm out. Holla at your boy.